Hi guys, it's Nompilo here. Welcome back to my channel. So yeah, for today we're gonna be talking about one of the new fragrances. It's not really new, it's not a 2024 release, but this one is a 2023 release. So you know, I wasn't gonna talk about this perfume, I wasn't even gonna buy it, but I think the company did a very good job in marketing this fragrance, and that this fragrance will be J'adore by Dior. The new J'adore, is it called J'adore L'Or or J'adore L'Or? Something like that. Yeah, I may never get the name right, but it's J'adore. It's the new one, 2023. By new, I mean 2023 release. With the face of Rihanna. So Rihanna is the face of the fragrance. So I think because Rihanna is the face of the fragrance, I think that's why I bought it. That's why I bought it, because the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, is Rihanna coming up with something new? Yeah, but I realized that no, it was Dior, which it was a clever move on their part, because at the moment Rihanna is killing it. Guys, let's be honest, Rihanna is killing it. Her and A$AP Rocky, they are, you know, a topic at the moment, and Rihanna is killing it with her Fenty line. She recently came up with the new Fenty line, and her skincare line is good. Her foundation is what really put her business on the map. So yeah, Rihanna is doing very well, and for Dior, that was a very good move. That is a very selling point for them to get Rihanna as the face, and the way she's all dressed like in gold, and her hair, and it's just Rihanna with that flawless skin. I mean, yeah, for me, that's why I bought it, because I was like, oh my god, Rihanna, so I gotta buy this perfume. And to be fair, I haven't been a big fan of J'adore. You know, that line, it hasn't been like, it didn't catch my eye like that. On the opposite, I own almost all perfumes for the Poison line. I own all the perfumes. I love the Poison line, but the J'adore line, you know, but this will be my first perfume, my first J'adore perfume that I bought. I remember in 2012 testing the first J'adore L'Or or L'Or that they had came out in 2010, and I loved it. But the reason why I didn't buy it is because I ended up buying Alien. You know, Alien, the purple one, the sexy, you know, full of life Alien that we had before they watered it down into something that we don't even recognize. I mean, Alien was a thing on you know, during those years. So I ended up buying Alien instead of buying J'adore. But I remember testing the perfume. It was nice. I mean, it's a beautiful fragrance, but I personally did not get to buy it. So fast forward, I see this perfume and Rihanna is the face, and also second reason why I bought it, which also was very clever for Dior, it's the perfumer for this perfume. So Dior teamed up with Francis Kurkdjian. Yeah, Francis Kurkdjian. We all know Francis Kurkdjian's perfume. We've got Baccarat Rouge 540, which 50% of the people love, but 50% of the people hate. Those that love it, they love it. And then we've got Fluidity Gold, which I'm eyeing. Those perfumes are so expensive, but I'm eyeing Fluidity Gold, because anytime I see Fluidity Gold, the reviews are amazing. They are amazing, and I love the bottle. But yeah, so those are Francis Kurkdjian perfumes, and so Dior decided to team up with Francis Kurkdjian. So I was really keen to see what they have done. So going back to this perfume, this will be J'adore L'Or or L'Or. This is the 2023 edition. So they have reformulated this fragrance, and oh my god, let's talk about the packaging. It is beautiful. The packaging is beautiful. We've got this cap here which is gold. I personally think the cap is what's giving this bottle an attitude. It's what's giving it a character. It's giving it that like zhuzh. Because if you take away the cap, all you've got is a bottle that's sort of like round, really. So I like the cap. It's really good. Gold. I like how they've it looks like something that is handcrafted. So I think it's the top is gorgeous, and it just makes the whole bottle gorgeous in itself. So yeah, so 2023 edition. In 2010 they came up with the original J'adore L'Or, which had like quite a few ingredients in it. And then in 2017 they reformulated that J'adore L'Or into something different in 2017, and then now in 2023 they have reformulated again. Yeah, I'm gonna say what I think here. I don't like it when skincare companies do that. I don't like it when fragrance companies do that. I find it's annoying, because how about the people that love the fragrance as it is? How about the people that love the skincare product as it is? I mean, Estee Lauder has done this thing of like taking away, they took away Rich Cocoa, and Rich Cocoa was my foundation. And I even emailed customer service. I said, what's happening with this foundation? Did you take it out? They were like, yeah, I mean, we do apologize, you can find the other ones. I'm like, no, it took me months and months and months to find my next Estee Lauder foundation that I really liked. So I don't like it. I mean, if something is not selling, maybe, but do a survey, do an audit, just see how many people want that product to stay. And then, you know, you can sort of like gauge what people want. So yeah, I saw that. I did my research, and I saw that this perfume was on the 3rd launch. And I'm like, why? Why are you doing that? Like, it's just, it made me question the whole thing. It really did. So yeah, I mean, it's a 2023 launch. Now let's get into the fragrance. So I'm gonna sort of like compare the 2010 notes with the 2023 notes, because I found that there was something interesting here. So in the 2010 J'adore, they had jasmine, they had tonka bean, they had rose, they had amber, they had vanilla, they had patchouli. So yeah, I mean, quite a few ingredients there, which is nice and good. And then this one that we are talking about today, with the face of Rihanna, and the perfumer is Francis Cagdijan. Now we've got orange blossom, we've got jasmine grandiflora absolute, hopefully I'm saying that right, and on the jasmine grandiflora, the middle note, that's the middle note, we've got almond, mango, and banana. And then base note, we've got centifolia, rose absolute. Now, whenever you hear an ingredient called an absolute, that means it's in high concentration, right? It means that it's in high concentration, which is fine. But guys, looking at this, we've got only 3 ingredients. Only 3. And I'm like, why? We've got only 3. And this leads me to how this perfume performs. We've got only 3. Now, from my research and from using quite a few perfumes, I know you have to include, you know, your top performing notes and your other sub performing notes, because you need all of them to come in and unite and give you a perfume that is full of character, that is full of life, that is, you know, modern day perfumes, when you apply them on the skin, they change, they keep chopping and changing. And that's how like perfumes are supposed to be. It shouldn't just be like one blank note and that's it. Like, I'm finding that a little bit concerning. And yeah, when I bought this perfume, I bought it from Perfume Shop. They gave me 2 samples, right, which I have played around with, finished them, and now I'm on to spraying from this one. Reason being, I am trying to give justice to this perfume. I am trying to be kind. I am trying to sort of like pick on the, like, try and find out what else can I get from this perfume. Honestly speaking, even like doing this review, I was just like, should I do it or should I not? Because it's one of the most difficult perfumes I've had to dissect. One of the difficult perfumes I've had to like really look into and say, what am I, is there anything else? Now, looking at the price point, I don't normally talk about the price point. If you've been following my channel, you will look into the price yourself. I don't normally talk about the price point. But this is a 35 ml bought from perfume shop, and it's 115. 115 for a perfume with 3 ingredients. Fair enough. The 2 are absolute, right? In high concentration. But 3 ingredients for 115 for a 35 ml. Which... I'm like, what are we paying for? What are we paying for? We are paying for the face of Rihanna, and we are paying for Francis Dijon. Honestly, that's what we are paying for. If this perfume has got 3 ingredients, and I'm gonna tell you why. I mean, if it was 115 and it was versatile, I would be like, okay, that justifies it. Now, opening, when you spray this perfume, I'm gonna spray here, right? You get that sweetness, which is, it's not as sweet as let's say La Vie Belle. It's not down that lane. It's not as sweet as La Vie Belle, but you get this harsh sweetness, and then yeah, you've got the alcohol that goes away. I'm not gonna fault them for that. It's in many perfumes, right? And then you get like jasmine coming through. Okay, right? That's the beginning, and which is also in the middle. So if you know your perfumes, you've got the top note, you've got the middle note, and then you've got the base note. So that's why you end up including so many notes in a perfume, because you need to cater for all those sections for your perfume to be beautiful. But if you're gonna give me 3 ingredients, what are you playing at? Like, really? So you get the sweetness, and then the jasmine comes in, and guess what? It becomes flat. That is the problem. It just becomes flat. What you smell in the beginning is sort of like what you smell all the way through. There is no like, there is no character to it. There is no spontaneity. It's not spontaneous. I mean, I know it's a perfume, but you know, yeah, it lacks, yeah, I mean, I would say it lacks character. It lacks that versatility, that like new thing that you find in modern day perfumes, where you can say, now I'm smelling this, now I'm smelling this. Like if you've used Flowers and Flames by YSL, Libra Flowers and Flames, which at the moment, that baby is killing it. Flowers and Flames is killing it. You get like some different notes coming in. You're like, okay, coconut, oh my god, now I'm smelling jasmine, now I'm smelling vanilla, now I'm smelling, but here it's like the sweetness and then the jasmine, and then as it dries down, you can smell a bit of mango, which it to me it feels like a bubble gum, like, you know, those bubble gums that you blow. It feels like that, and that's my problem. It's like there's nothing else coming through. Like there's nothing else coming through. I mean, the ingredients, they do seem expensive, but I'm like, okay, can you mix your expensive absolutes with, you know, your other basic ingredients? Like for example, in the first one, right, I remember smelling it. I remember quite well smelling it in the shop. It had a bit of character in it. Why? Because it's got so many ingredients. That's what you want in a perfume. You know, your base notes to be supported by your, especially your middle notes. So yeah, I mean, guys, that's the problem. So I spent a whole, probably 2 weeks fighting it, trying to see what I can pull out from this perfume, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go at it. Will I buy it again? No, I ain't buying it again. I'm not buying it again because it's very, to me, it's like just looking at a whiteboard. It's very flat. It is a very, very flat perfume. I don't get excitement when wearing it. I don't. It's worse if you spray it on your clothes. If you spray it on skin, it gets warmed up a little bit. If you spray it on your clothes, it's so dead. It is just sharp and that's it. There's nothing else coming through. So I feel like Dior could have done better. I feel like they could have done better. I feel like Francis Kekdusian could have done better because his own perfumes are beautiful. They are like, they are gorgeous, right? But here, I don't know. And for 115 for a 35 mil, I'm like, yeah. And for this perfume to have come out last year, I feel like people are just passing it by. They're just like, nah, I ain't spending that much money. They're just passing it by because even for me to see it, I saw it in 2024. And I first thought, is it a 2024 release? And I noticed that no, it's not, because I do research. I did my research and realized that no, it's a 2023 release. So my question is, if it's a 2023 release, why is nobody talking about it? Why is nobody, why is it not making noise? Why is it not causing conversation? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think if you've bought this perfume already, no loss, I would advise just mix it with other fragrances. It's one of those perfumes that you need to mix with other fragrances so that it has a bit of character. Like it has a bit of, that modern day perfume that is just, that has got like so much life in it. So mix it up with other perfumes, with your vanilla perfumes, with your coconut perfumes, whatever works. But yeah, for me, I'm not gonna buy it. To be fair, honest and fair, I would have preferred if we had like a few more notes in it. So I sense probably them reformulating, but at this point I'm like, how many reformulations are you gonna have? Why take away something? Because I looked into the 2010 one. It had a lot of reviews of people liking the fragrance. So I'm like, why reformulate it? Yeah, why make a reformulation? So yeah, anyway guys, that's my take on J'adore L'Or or Loire with Rihanna as the face, which, I mean, kudos to her. That's business. I mean, I will not blame that. But Dior used that as a selling point because I'm gonna say there's nothing much to this perfume. I mean, there's nothing much besides, the lovely cap. It could have been better. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for those that have subscribed to my channel. I really truly appreciate you. Have a beautiful day.